Stop smiling. Right now. That smile is not kindness, it's a leak, and everyone can hear it.
You did not notice that smile, and that blindness is exactly how you leak authority every single day.
The room reads your grin as a request for mercy, and requests get priced brutally low. Tonight we seal the leak and build a presence that never bargains for entry again.
8 laws, no manipulation, only self-protection, hard boundaries, and competence that survives heat and pressure.
Comfort gets you liked. Power earns you respect.
Scan your body, shoulders rising, chin dipping, eyes hunting permission like a starving animal in daylight.
Good. Awkward is the doorway, and discipline is what carries you through it, slowly.
Kill the Kene reflex, that fear of offending, that Asian habit of paying for peace with yourself.
Niceness is not virtue. It is a safety behavior for people who hate tension and avoid impact.
When you appease early, people test you harder because they feel you will fold before contact.
Humans respect cost, and reflexive kindness signals you are cheap, available, and easy to spend.
Civility is chosen and controlled, calm on the surface, with consequence waiting quietly behind the eyes.
Keep manners, delete submission, speak less, promise less, and let your no land without decoration.
Say no once, without reasons, because reasons invite bargaining, and bargaining teaches them your spine is flexible.
If they push again, repeat your answer once, then stop talking, breathe, and hold the space. Friday afternoon, a coworker drops urgent work on you, then watches for that nervous smile to appear.
You look up, breathe, say you cannot take it, then return to your screen like nothing happened.
They call you difficult, and you let the label hang there, heavy, useless, and unanswered.
Next week they ask earlier, because your time finally carries weight, and weight changes behavior.
Stop default smiling, because constant warmth is a billboard advertising hunger for approval and safety.
You laugh at jokes you hate, nod at ideas you reject, and your face sells you out first.
That is reassurance addiction. You buy harmony by shrinking your truth, then you pay with resentment later.
Appeasement faces drop status fast, because high-status people do not over-signal friendliness to survive.
A neutral face forces guessing, and guessing makes people cautious, because they cannot read your next move.
Unreadable is not rude, it is privacy, and privacy is leverage in every social trade you enter.
Relax your jaw, soften your brow, keep your eyes steady, and stop performing kindness to manage tension.
Smile only when joy is real, so each smile becomes rare currency, not free inflation for strangers.
When they ask, "Are you mad?" say calmly no, then stop explaining your inner weather to the public.
In meetings, someone challenges your numbers, and your reflex is to charm, soften, and rush reassurance.
Hold neutral eye contact, promise a walkthrough, then speak slowly, as if the room owes you silence.
The atmosphere shifts because you are not pleading, you are presenting evidence like a judge with patience.
Silence is gravity, because anxious people talk to escape judgment, then confess just to breathe again.
Instant answers make you look cheap, like your time is waiting in line for theirs, begging to be used.
A pause creates vacuum, and nervous minds fill it with concessions, extra details, and accidental weakness.
2 breaths of delay makes them imagine your evaluation, and imagination punishes harder than any spoken critique.
Hold eye contact, breathe twice, then answer with fewer words than expected, and let them sit with it.
Speak slower, because speed signals fear of interruption, and fear invites domination from impatient people.
When interrupted, stop speaking, stare softly, and let the silence expose their rudeness to everyone present.
Pause. Check your posture right now. Legs locked, shoulders high, throat tight, jaw clamped, breath shallow.
Expand. Take the armrest. Drop your shoulders. Plant both feet. Do it now before we continue.
That discomfort is your nervous system losing its old cage, the one built from submission and habit.
A client demands a discount, and your mouth rushes to justify price, stacking words like sandbags.
You pause, ask what outcome they value most, and they start negotiating against themselves in real time.
Starve validation, because praise and insults are remote controls, and you have handed strangers the batteries.
You check faces, likes, and tone, then reshape yourself like a product, hoping approval will stabilize you.
Approval is addictive, and addiction makes you predictable, and predictable people are easy to steer and exploit.
If a compliment buys you, or an insult breaks you, then you are owned, rented, and traded cheaply.
Emotional zero is stable self-assessment, not numbness, not arrogance, just an inner judge that cannot be bribed.
Write your standards, track your actuals, and let evidence judge you privately, instead of crowds judging you loudly.
When praised, say thank you, then return to work, with no extra story and no performance attached.
When insulted, acknowledge once, then disengage, because defense creates a courtroom where idiots feel powerful.
Say okay, or agree and amplify, and watch their weapon turn into air, weightless and embarrassing.
Someone calls you arrogant in a group chat, baiting reaction, hoping you will explain and bleed status.
Reply noted, redirect to the task, and keep your tone dry, clean, and uninterested in drama.
Boredom starves bullies, because they cannot monetize a mind that refuses to wobble under pressure.
Your posture is your loudest sentence, and your body speaks before your mouth even forms the first word.
Shrinking, crossed legs, hunched shoulders, scanning eyes, those are praise signals dressed up as modern politeness.
Humans read space as rank, and the one who occupies space calmly signals lower fear and higher claim.
Open chest, balanced feet, still hands, slow eyes, and your nervous system upgrades its baseline quietly.
Sit open, breathe from the belly, and let movements stay deliberate, like you have nowhere else to be.
Train your gaze, lock on, absorb, then move smoothly. No darting, no apology scanning for permission.
Walk like you own a vector, eyes on destination, and let others adjust around your momentum silently.
You know the hallway dance, left, right, sorry, sorry, and you arrive smaller than when you started.
Choose a line early, keep pace, and offer a small turn only at the end, without speaking.
People move, not from fear of harm, but from trust in your certainty, like a wall with momentum.
Do not posture like a bully. Posture like a man who feels safe inside himself and stays restrained.
Safety inside creates dominance outside, and dominance outside reduces your need to perform for attention at all.
Become scarce, because constant availability turns you into furniture, useful, present, and strangely easy to forget.
Instant replies and endless yeses are a bargain you make, hoping attention will buy you importance.
Value follows scarcity, and the person willing to leave holds leverage in relationships, deals, and rooms.
Familiarity breeds contempt because it kills mystery, and without mystery, people stop managing their behavior.
Delay replies, decline invites, end calls first, and leave events while energy is high, not depleted.
What's on your schedule for today? Are you going to?
I have things to do.
Guard emotional access too. Share depth slowly, because oversharing sells your weak spots to strangers for pennies.
Friends pressure you to stay late, and you fear looking boring, rude, or too serious to handle.
Dan, smile once, say goodnight, and leave while the laughter is still alive behind you.
Your early exit creates an incomplete loop, and their minds keep replaying your absence like a missing frame.
Next time they ask what you are building, because scarcity hints at purpose, and purpose attracts respect.
Scarcity without purpose becomes emptiness, so pair distance with disciplined work that makes you stronger daily.
Competence is the only real confidence. Everything else is costume that collapses under bright lights and scrutiny.
Copying dominance tactics with weak results makes your silence feel creepy, and your stare feel empty.
Your brain trusts history. When you solve hard problems, it stops whispering fraud in the dark.
Competence creates calm, because you can predict outcomes under stress, and prediction kills panic reactions fast.
Pick one domain, train daily, measure progress, and seek feedback that sting, because truth builds power.
Keep promises to yourself, small first, because self-trust is built in silent repetition, not motivation.
In meetings, be precise. Admit uncertainty calmly, then return with answers, not excuses and not theatrics.
Systems fail. Everyone talks fast, blaming, performing urgency, hoping noise will hide their helplessness and fear.
You breathe, name the bottleneck, assign one action, and move, while others keep spinning in circles.
After 3 crises, they look to you first, because calm competence feels like shelter when alarms scream.
Do not chase the loudest seat. Become the person the room consults when it is burning down.
That is dominance without cruelty, control without ego, and presence without manipulation of weaker people.
Boundaries make you a villain to someone, because someone was feeding on your softness and free labor.
You fear being labeled arrogant or ungrateful, so you keep donating your life away.
Fear of losing face makes you say yes, then you resent quietly, and resentment turns you into poison.
Groups enforce conformity with shame, because shame keeps your resources flowing toward them, year after year.
Parasites call you bad when you stop feeding them, and their anger proves your fence finally held.
Set one boundary this week: time, money, labor, attention, and enforce it once, clean and calm.
Use short statements, no reasons, no defense, no apology, and repeat only one time, then stop.
If they escalate, end the interaction, because arguments are traps designed to reopen fences and drain you.
Someone asks you to help them move again, they take, they never repay, and they call it friendship.
You say no, they call you selfish, and you answer, if that is your view, we stop.
You walk away clean, and the part that feared abandonment learns freedom, because freedom is practiced.
You are not here to be liked. You are here to be sovereign, disciplined, and impossible to buy.
Put it together: civility, unreadable calm, silence, validation fasting, posture, scarcity, competence, and boundaries that hold.
Tomorrow morning you will walk out that door, and the world will try to make you smile again.
It will try to make you speak fast, apologize, and become small, so everyone else feels safe.
Disappoint them.
Pick one law for 7 days, record what changes, and watch who suddenly respects your quiet presence.
When you stop leaking power, you do not scare people. You wake them up, and you stay ethical.